What's up everybody, DZ for you today with another 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross video. Today's topic, as you can see in the background, we're gonna talk about Caillou. But not this Caillou, the Caillou from the KOF Colab. Yeah. So, first of all, his passive. Oh my freaking god. A man spirit. This is, without any question, this is one of the best passives in the game. Like, what the fuck? Like, even the first half of this passive would be enough to be like considered good passive. But let's begin with the first part. At the beginning of each turn, the enemy will get 2 ignites. All enemies, AoE, 2 ignites. That by itself for 3 turns is enough for being a good passive. But it continues. Every enemy that is ignited deals 5% less damage per ignite. So when you get like 10 ignites up on the enemy, they deal 50% less damage. That's stupid, broken, dumb power. It shouldn't be there, but it is. So yeah. Guess we all have to live with this passive. And yeah, so that's his passive. It's really good, and he's just a monster in PvP overall. There is a reason he is meta, and then yeah, every PvP match. But let's begin with his first skill. There is only one skill, one unit that has the same skill, and it is the Red Estarossa. He has the same first skill, but he is without any question trashed here in comparison to Caillou, because he is like completely stupid. He's a complete PvP monster. So single target hit, cold destruction damage, whatever. That means 20% increased damage per debuff, and you get 2 debuffs on all enemies. So it by default on your first turn it's like 40% extra damage. And yeah, single target 170 to 25, what the frick, 255, okay, and 425, what weird numbers, but okay, yeah, so this one is like, when there are ignites stacked up, this deals like insane amount of damage. Keep in mind, each ignite increases the damage by 10%, so yeah, that's his whole kit on skill 1. So his second skill is basically an AoE hit, but it's close range for whatever reason. Yeah, he jumps to all enemies and then goes with an AoE strike. It's basically with the numbers the same as the AoE pierce ones, so like Blue Demon Melee's hit or Hauser, whatever, like 100, 150 and 250, so that's the same numbers, but the effect is a little different. It's not that broken because the pierce rate is not tripled, but it's placed, so it's 25 increase plus 25% increased damage per ignite on the enemy. And with his passive he do like 2 ignites on all enemies, so that means at least 50% extra damage on all enemies. And that's just by the first turn. Keep in mind, when you like keep stacking this shit up, you don't have to do anything. There is no rule or something limitation to it. Like, it's your turn and boom. And his ultimate is like, yeah, I don't even wanna spell this one. But this is also really unique. Nobody in the game has the same skill or ultimate. Single target hit. And after this single target nuke, the whole team gets like 2 more ignites. So this dude is basically a real good igniter. And the first thing that comes to mind is like the green Mon Speed, because Green Mon Speed with his passive deal 100% extra damage on enemies that are ignited. And yeah, guess what his passive is. So yeah, as you can see, he is like basically a monster in PvP, geared and ungeared. Basically no brainer, you can bring him at any team. So yeah, that's a quick guide on this dude. Where else can you bring him? Yeah, also PvE, like in the story, when you can't get any further, he just reduces the damage on enemies, so yeah, that the enemies deal less damage. And in the final boss on Rugal, he's like also essential, like all the top 10 teams have him in his team. And yeah, that's basically it. Yeah, and also you can bring him in a training cave, and yeah, but that's it. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more supportive stuff, if you want to support me, I mean. And yeah, so Zeldris for president. See you in the next one, and scoop!